Hi, this is Mary from Reviewer's Diary, and I am here to do a blush, bronzer, and highlighter declutter. Now, I want to get rid of a lot of stuff because I had so much that I couldn't open the drawer. And to me, I don't even know what I have. Like, it's that bad. So, there are some things in here I know I'm going to keep, but a lot of things I know I'm not going to keep. And so I have this container for things that I'm going to keep. I was going to do a chopping block, but I'm not going to do that. I'm either going to keep it or not. And this is for the items that I give away to friends and family. Please don't email me or message me asking me to send you makeup. We're going to go ahead and these are drawers that I had things out in. And I'm going to go ahead and separate all of these items, and I'll be right back. And by the way, this weighs a ton. So, okay, change plans. We are going to have a chopping block. I have this little pan, because there's something in here I wanted to try, but I'm not sure that I want to use it much. But anyway, this will be the chopping block. And chopping block are things that I'll put on my vanity and use them. And if I like them, keep using them. If I don't like them, stop using them. So you can see I have a ridiculous amount of products here. I did separate somewhat to bronzers, highlighters, and blush. Blush looks like it might be my biggest amount of stuff. I am going to get rid of quite a few things here because I even see that I have more than one of the same exact color, I believe. So new formula, it says this. I don't know which one's older. I think they're both fine. But anyway, this is very shiny and this one is not quite as shiny. They're both Wet n Wild, not my favorite brand because they are, you know what? I'm just going to declutter these because they're not cruelty free. They lied about being, having some arrangement with the government in China and that they don't check their products. But you know what? Does China actually care about anything? No. So the government, I'm sure, would be more than happy to go into a cosmetic store and pull everything from Wet n Wild and go test it on some poor little bunnies. Okay, this blush is super light. I don't know. I know I bought it for my daughter also. This is from Catrice. There's not a lot of color payoff. As you can see, it's like a peachy peach, like doesn't even show up on my skin tone. So unfortunately, that is going to go. These are both from Wet n Wild. I really did like these, but I have plenty of highlighters. It's going to be hard to give these up, but you know what? I am going to. All right. I guess we've kind of mixed things up a little bit again. Sorry about that. I did do a little bit of the blush thing and a little bit of the highlighter thing. I have a lot of stuff. So let's see. What do I want to keep? You know what? I'm going to just do blushes now. A couple of highlighters are back there, but we'll go back to blushes. Now these little cargo blushes, I don't really need these. You know, although this is a really pretty color, but I'm not going to wear that, and it's like an orangey color, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. This is the same color, I believe, so I'm going to declutter that. I did smell everything ahead of time because I wanted to make sure not to carry over anything that is, yeah, that doesn't even really show up on me. Blushes, believe it or not, do go bad. Okay, this make has gone back and forth between my daughter and I too many times, but I'm just not, it's just not a color for me because it's just too light. So her instructions when I give her this box is share with her friends and don't bring anything back. All right, this is a nice blush, but again, I have too much. I have way too many. I don't really, well, you know what, let me put this in the chopping block. Ooh, first item in the chopping block. Okay, I know I like these. Tarte is an awesome blush brand. This one, Party, is one of my favorites. It was a birthday gift one year, and it just has a beautiful, perfect like color for me. So I'm going to keep those two. Alright, now I'm going to keep this Milani. I haven't really played with it at all. As you can see, it has never been used. It's the Coral Cove, which is a peachy color, which is really my color. So I'm going to keep that. Okay, I don't need these Pacifica ones. I have a bronzer in there too. This has a metallic sheen to it. And I don't think that's very flattering on an older person. You know, to each their own though. I don't want to, you know, cast shade on anybody. Okay, there are two things here that I know right away I'm going to keep. Gigi Gorgeous, we got this in a box. And there's a nice pale bronzer and a blush that has a little bit more to it, but when you swirl your brush through it, it's really nice. So I know I'm going to keep both of those. So one of those is a bronzer and one of them is blush. Okay, this is that blush from Butter Blush. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I know there's more Butter products somewhere that I'm going to, I know there's one there, but I know there's more. I'm sorry, that just, the smell of old popcorn just does not give me happiness. No, not at all. Okay, this one, I really like this brand, and I think this might be a better blush for me, but you know what, I'm not even really sure whether I want to keep this one or not. I'm already really good with getting rid of stuff, so I'm going to put that in the chopping block. I'm going to go over the chopping block when we get done also. Okay, this is from Phase Zero, and it's actually a blush that is very, very peachy, and I think it's supposed to be like a dupe for something else. That's very peachy. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to actually keep that. Never used it. Okay, I have a bronzer and a blush here. Or a bronzer and a highlighter. Yeah. Both of these are Larizzi. I checked to see if they have gone bad yet, and they haven't. They have barely been used. I am going to keep those. Okay, this here is a blush stick. It's not, there's not very much in there. It has no bad smell or anything, but it's very shiny. It's right here, and it's very bubblegum shiny color, so I think this would go better on my daughter, so I'm going to declutter that. This I've used a lot, but it's probably gone bad by now. And this is Hans Skincare Cosmetics, and this is in Roseberry. Oh, it smells wonderful, so I'm going to keep it because I think because I kept it double boxed, it survived. Because I have used this many times, and I do really, really like it, so I'm going to keep it. Okay. This e.l.f. blush, do I need it? No, I don't need it. I'm going to let that go. Okay, I have these two little, you know what, I'm going to stop going from category to category. I don't have that much blush left. Okay. Now, what I did, man, that's not coming off. What I did find out was Laura Geller, when it goes bad, it really goes bad. And you can see it separates around the edges. I already have one that I decluttered a long time ago. I've used these multiple times. They all smell wonderful, and I'm going to keep them all because I love them. I really do. And I have a couple of small ones. Let's see. You know, I think I have the big size of these, all of them, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter those. My daughter will probably like those. I have this blush from Note. And I wanted it in the worst way when it came out. It is very, very orange on. As you can see it on my arm, it's not, I don't think it's the right color for me. It's almost too peachy, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. I know that I like these, the powder blush. The real full one is one for my daughter, and the semi-empty one is the one that I've been using. So I'm going to keep both of them. They're both the same color. They're from Studio Makeup, and they're both in the color Luminous Loose Blush. Luminous, I guess, is the color. Yeah, because this says the same thing. I'm going to keep both of these. I know it seems excessive, but my daughter doesn't want it. She didn't like it, and it's perfect, like literally made for me, so I'm going to keep that. I'm also going to keep this Belle Pierre blush. It's also a loose blush, and I've used it many times. It's called Desert Rose, which seems to be a perfect color for me. But anyway, I am going to keep this. Okay, now, I think this is Luminoso. Yes, it is. I know my daughter gave it to me. It's very orange on my skin tone. I'm going to declutter that. Alright, trying to be a little more cutthroat now. I actually am decluttering more than I'm keeping. Okay, this is from Makeup Geek, and God bless her, Marlena. I don't know what happened, but she stopped being a brand. I do really like this. I think I'm going to declutter this. I'm trying to be a little bit more cutthroat. I only want to have a couple of blushes that I really love. And I think my daughter would really like this. And it's a shame that Makeup Geek went out of business. Well, I should say that she closed the business because she didn't actually just go out of business. We all loved her eyeshadows and stuff. But I am going to declutter this just because I really need to declutter more stuff. Like, this is getting crazy, like having all this. Alright, and this is a cream blush. And I am going to keep this. I am enthralled with cream products now. And this is, I think it's a lip, it is. It's a lip and cheek stain. Now, I don't really use it on my lips. There's not a lot in this. I don't know if you can see that it's mostly glass. I think I have been using this more as a blush than anything. Shoot, don't know what to do about this one. It's really, really pretty. Let's see if I have a finger that doesn't have anything on it. Oh, that's a really good color for me. So, yeah, I just tried it there. I'm going to try it again so you guys can see it. It's a really nice pinky peachy color. It's actually perfect for me, so I'm going to keep this. At least I'll be able to see it in amidst the ton of stuff. Okay, and there's a little bit more. Got this. and these multi-sticks. Okay, so I'm going to let this go. This is Face and Cheek tint, and I think my daughter would probably like this. I don't think I've ever opened it. It's cruelty-free, but I have no interest in it. That's really sad, huh? Yeah, this smells good. I just had to smell this. I got this before I knew that Physicians Formula was no longer cruelty-free. And so I really love this color, and it hasn't gone bad yet. My daughter also bought the same one at the same time, and hers went bad already. So I think this is going to probably go south pretty soon, but it still smells good and everything's good. So I'm going to keep that. Okay. I have these little tiny things. I'm really torn because I really love the Balm blushes and bronzers. These are both the same, and they're both blush, and this really beautiful color on me. But I think I have these in a palette, and this one is bronzer. Now that is really tiny, and it has little, ooh, it has these little marks, like pucker marks. I don't know if you can't see that. I gotta get my camera to stop focusing on what's behind me. It's hard to see in this picture, but there are little risen spots, and I think this is done. I just have to remember to toss it out. But anyway, I'm gonna let that go. These two I'm going to put in the maybe box because I want to make sure before I get rid of these that I actually have those in a palette. And actually, let's see. I have this that I really like. Houston Bourbon Bleak. No, I don't have these. These are Balm Springs. But... and I do like the formula of these blushes. Let's see if there's anything in this that is really, really similar. Not exactly. Shoot, I don't know. I know I want to keep this blush palette. I really like it, and so it's very powdery, but it goes on nice. So I'll put this in the maybe box. I'm not sure. I think that's going to probably go. Okay, I have these two items. Oh, and actually this is new. It came in one of my boxes. So I know I'm going to keep this. This is Pure Lease BB Cheek Color. Let's see, are you sealed? No. Okay, that's good. Let's see what color you are. Ooh. Okay, now that it's very thick, so it comes out with some difficulty. But yeah, wow. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm going to put that in the not maybe box, the, what did I call it? Okay. All right, so that, I'm not sure about that. I'm thinking that might go to my daughter, but we don't need to keep the box now that I have used it. Okay, and I have these two. I can't remember which one I've been using. I've been using it every day. It has this highlighter. Now, I'm running out of places. It's not real sparkly, and it matches my skin tone pretty closely. Oh gosh, you can't really see that. And let's see, this is the blush, and this looks really nice on. So what I do is I put a little bit of the blush and a little bit of this. Something's wrong with this. This is not the one I've been using. I put a little bit, yeah, a little bit of each. Okay, good. This is Beauty for Real, by the way. And it's a blush and glow duo. And this is in Coral Crush, and I think this is also in Coral Crush. No! Yes. It is Coral Crush and High Beam. I like this. I want to continue to use it. I will put this one that I've been using, I will put back in my everyday makeup drawer, and this one will go into the other drawer. Okay, there's no place for that, so we'll just throw it back in the basket. Alright, and is that it with blushes? Let's see what we got here. Okay, I like this, and so therefore I shall be keeping it. It is Smashbox, and it is in Photon, Op, Bronze Age, and Adam's Apple. And you smell that. And it smells good. I did not use this very much. Super light, and I'm not super light. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna declutter this, give it to my daughter. It's more her skin tone than mine. And then I also have this. This is too sparkly for me to ever wear. And these are too pink, and it's got a bronzer in it that is very orange. So I'm gonna let this go. Okay, I have this that my daughter gave me as a gift, and I will be keeping this eternally. This stuff, even though it looks like hardly used, it is very much used and very much loved, so I'll be keeping that. This, I don't even know what to call this, but I would think it's a bronzer because most of the colors are bronze. I don't mess around with just putting things in little tiny bits of, in little whatever. I just swirl the brush all over, and whatever I get, I get. And I do like this very much. It came in a beauty box. I'm going to keep that. This I purchased. Yeah, by the way, everything here, the reason I have such a big collection is because everything here is either purchased by me or came in a beauty box. Alright, so this I like very much, mainly because that's a really nice bronzer, and these, I don't know, let's see about these blushes. Oh hell, you know what, I have enough bronzer. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm gonna let it go. Okay, I'm gonna let this go, I already know, because I never use it. I have other powders that I put under my eyes if I have to set, which is what I use this for. This is a nice cool bronzer, but I don't need it. I have plenty. So I'm going to let that go. I think we are now in the bronzer territory, so we're going to move into bronzer. Yeah. Okay, I have two of these. One of them's the real thing, one of them's not. One of them's a sample, one of them's not. You know what? This has little weird bumps on it. I think I'm going to let that one go. Alright, this one's still good. This is a color that goes well on me. You know, it's funny, the other one has weird lumpy bump business going on, but this one does not, so I'm going to keep that. Oh, I missed a blush. Yeah, I'm going to let this go. This is from Doucet, and it's the kind of thing you put in a Z palette or magnetic palette of your choice, but I never used it, don't want to use it, and I'm going to let it go. There it goes. Alright, my daughter and I got this bronzer slash blush slash I don't know what. It's mainly a really light blonde bronzer, which I really like. And this is from Too Faced, not my favorite company. However, this is really pretty, and I'm going to keep it. Okay, and I have a few. I have only two Physicians Formula bronzers, and I love them both, so I'll be keeping them. One of them is Bronze Booster, and it's a nice light color, and it is light to medium shade. And this one is the Super Insta Ready bronzer. It says SPF 30, but I mean, how much bronzer do you have to put on to do that? Anyway, this is super light. It doesn't have a color listed on it, and I don't know if they even make that anymore. But it doesn't matter because I'm not buying Physicians Formula again, so I am going to enjoy these. Okay, this is really, really old, and I'm going to let it go. It is a really good color for me, but I am going to let it go. Okay, this is not that old. I got it in a box, and I'm pretty sure I've used it and it looked good on, so I'm going to keep that. I have 3 of these e.l.f. If you're light to medium skin tone and you like just a little bit of color, the Baked Peach, which is what this is really nice on. But that having been said, I don't need 3 of them, so I will keep one. Yeah. It still smells fine. Let's see about these. These are kind of shiny. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of 2 of those, keep one. Don't need all that. This is Lisa Frank packaging for glamour dolls. I don't know if they're still in business or not, but I have used this bronzer and I do like it. It's a slightly warm neutral color and I do like that, so I'm going to keep that. Okay, this body frosting. I have used this on my body. This is Laura Geller, but it's face and body. And it's a nice light color, and a little of this on my cheekbones, not my cheekbones, my collarbones, just warms me right up. And this is Baked Body Frosting all over face and body bronzer in Honey Glow. Definitely keeping that. Okay, what else do I have? Okay, I have this Ulta product, which is really nice, but I don't really need it. I think I have enough bronzer that is like, you know, lighter color, so I'm just let that go. I'm not going to debate it. Okay, this is super old, super beloved by me, NYX, and it's a mosaic powder. I was trying to finish this in a project pan. You just don't use enough of it to really project pan this. So I'm going to I hate to, but it's because of its age. Like, this is one of the very first bronzers I ever had. I'm going to let it go. Oh, gosh, that's painful. Okay, this is not painful. This is also a bronzer. It's super dark, and it's just too dark for me. It's in the color Sunkissed. I'll let that go. Okay, let's move some stuff in. I have this bronzer set I am going to keep. It is a bitch to open, though. I almost always feel like I'm going to tear my fingernails off. Seriously, it is really difficult to open. Okay, that's why. Okay, it's got this little thing, but anyway, this is really pretty and it's reasonably new, so I'm going to keep that. It's actually like a cross bronzer and highlighter thing. It's called Sculpt, but you know what, it's not really a sculpting product. I I'm going to let this go because I never use it. I don't contour. I've seen people out in public who've contoured and they look like their faces are dirty. I don't want that for me. And the highlighters I don't need. So I am going to let this go. Alright, this is a nice one from Pop Beauty. I don't know if they still exist. Sun-Kissed Bronzer in Secret Sunshine. And it's a really, really pretty, it's mixing in with all the others. It's a really pretty color. I'm going to hold on to the, you know what, I'm going to put that in the maybe box. Okay. Okay, now we're moving on to these sticks. I don't know if they're all still good. Alright, that's good. These are from contouring sticks from Smashbox. From long ago and far away Smashbox. Oh boy, these are gonna go in the I don't know. The colors are really good on me. I really like them, but they tend to get lost in the shuffle. I should just let them all go. Yeah, you know what? I hate to, but I'm gonna let these go. My daughter might like those. If she doesn't, one of her friends will. Told you I was gonna get rid of a lot of stuff. Anyway, this is Trustique, and when I saw it in the drawer this time, once again I forgot that it doesn't have a normal cap. I was like, oh my god, where'd the cap go? Ah, there's the cap. And this is a highlighter that looks really beautiful on me, so I'm going to keep that. Okay, Shy Beam. Now, not something I would normally buy because it's Benefit. Benefit is just not a cruelty-free brand. I just want to smell this because I do use it. Oh man, smells good. I'm going to keep this because honestly it looks beautiful on me. And until I use it up, I might as well use it up. I'm going to keep it. Okay, this is old and it's a lot like Shy Beam and it came from Starlooks. And it's in the color, it's just LHL1 highlighter. I like it, but it's super old. So I'll let that go. That's going to go in the trash, that one. Okay, now I have this and I have two backups. I use this almost every day. A lot of people didn't like this. Oh, is that the end of this one? Well, it's pretty low. A lot of people didn't like it because they were expecting some kind of a, you know, flashlight style highlighter. But it's right there. And it's just a dewy, very, very understated highlighter. And now I'm finding when I watch videos that more people are starting to gravitate toward this type of product. So anyway, these are two backups. Yeah, I know. I'm not buying backups anymore. And this is one that I use every day. You know what? I'm going to put that in this one because I do use it every day. Okay. Alright, this is an e.l.f. highlighter. Oh, gosh. It's got some lumpy, bumpy business going on. I'm going to let that go. This is really, really old. All over glow it is. It's like a highlighting gel. I'm going to let that go. Let's see, what else can I get rid of right away? This Tartist, we've never, my daughter and I both had it and neither of us really used it. I am going to let that go. Cargo, by the way, I don't know if you noticed that Cargo Cosmetics goes bad pretty quick. But I remember that I did like this. And it's not, I think it's not super, yeah, it's not. I had to find a part of my arm that wasn't smeared on. I do like this, I'm going to keep it. I'm not keeping a lot of highlighters, so don't fear. I shall be getting rid of stuff. This is also, actually I tried this before I started making the video, and this is a really nice highlighter on me. So I'm going to keep that. It's Jolie Cosmetics. I don't know if they exist any longer. Okay, and this is Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. I told you already I can't stand the smell. I just don't know what the attraction is to have a buttered popcorn smell. It's gross. Letting that go. Okay, I have this Douce highlighter. This used to be a bunch of eyeshadows, and I switched it out for this. Let's see. Gotta open it to look at it. Oh, the entire lid comes off. Shoot. No. I'm going to declutter that. That's tough. Okay. This I know I'm going to keep. This is from Smashbox. It's kind of like a mashup kind of product. Highlighter, bronzer. I just swirl my entire brush through this and I get nice color. Because I like an understated highlighter. But anyway, and bronzer. I'm keeping that. Wet n Wild, Too Shiny, Sheeny Shiny, Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. That's going. Okay, this Cargo. Not sure what to do with this. You know, it bills itself as bronzer, but it's not. I don't know who it's a bronzer on. It's a very yellow color, and it's not good on me, so I'm going to let that go. Another Wet n Wild highlighting powder, Mega Glow. I have a couple colors. I'm letting that go. Goodbye. Oh, and this is Laura Geller. Still smells good, and you know I'm keeping all my Laura Geller, so that is staying. That's not shiny like a lot of things are. And here's another one. They're just, one of them is Golden Rose. I guess it's got a pinky color to it. And this one is French Vanilla, which is my favorite one, but I keep them both. Okay. How many ways can I say no? No. No, no, no. This is a highlighting powder in pink sapphire. I did want it at one point. But look at all the, can you see all the glitter in there? No. Absolutely not. So that's going to be decluttered. Okay. I have two of these. To be honest with you, I don't want to get rid of either one of these. I think I can use one as like eyeshadow and one as just the way I've been using it as a, I'm not sure. You know, I'm going to put these in the chopping block because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Okay, and this, I should just give this straight to my daughter because it's too shiny for me. Much as I love Ofra products, this is too shiny for me now. So I'm going to let that go. This one I might keep. Yeah. This is highlighter in Rodeo Drive. You know what? I'm gonna let that go. It's so shiny. Cougar highlighting powder. And this one's really not bad. This is not all full of sparkles. Let's see. It's really yellow though. Yeah, actually it's gold when you put it on. I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. Oh God. Doing pretty good. Okay, that leaves these two. Luna, they're both highlighters. I really do like both of them. Honestly, tested them both before I came on air, so I'm going to keep those. Not keeping a lot of highlighters. Alright, this is also a highlighter stick that you can use on your lips or your face, and I'm going to declutter that. Floss. I really like Floss Cosmetics. Oh gosh. I'm going to put that in the chopping block because I'm not sure I can wear that shiny color any longer. Alright, this is a blonde bronzer. Blonzer, how about that? This is a bronzer from Cargo. Cargo does seem to go bad pretty fast. And this is a really pretty color, but I have bronzers I really like better, so I'm going to declutter that. Alright, this is something that I've used both of these. Not wise, but they're both lip and cheek colors. And I think they're both the same color. It's called Blush Highlighter, actually. Blush Highlighter. I'm going to keep those because they're small and they'd be easy to finish. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, Becca was bought by Smashbox, so you're going to be seeing a lot of your favorite Becca products coming back out. So anyway, this is way... Well, the camera cut me off again, so I don't know what you missed and what you got and whatever. But I'm letting go both of these Becca highlighters because they're just too shiny for me. One is Prosecco Pop and this one is Champagne Pop. So I'm letting them go. These I really like. They are from Nomad Cosmetics. Nice cruelty-free brand. I did not keep a bunch of shiny highlighters. These are slightly shinier. So I'm going to keep these. I think I have two colors here. Let's see. Midnight Sun and they both say Midnight Sun, but the shades are slightly different. I will keep those. Now on to the product I never knew how to use. These vintage things came in a BoxyCharm box. And I quite frankly don't know what to do with them. They're shiny but not overly shiny, I don't think. I mean, they're not showing up on the back of my hand, but nothing does. So, back of my arm. Let's see if I can find a part of my arm that I haven't used yet. You know what? I am going to put this, let's see. I'm going to put this one in the chopping block. And this one, I think I'm going to let go. Shoot. Maybe not. I don't know. I didn't keep a whole lot of stuff in my chopping block. Okay, so this is what's in the chopping block. Both of these. Why did I put both of these in here? You know what? This is a shiny highlighter. So what did I save that was shiny? These guys. I know my daughter would probably like those, so I'll let those two go. And I'm going to keep these two. Which one did I just run my hand all over? This one. I can always pull this out if I decide I don't like it. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and let go of these two, because now that I have the other thing, I'm never gonna use it. Oh, okay, that feels good. I am gonna let the Studio Makeup go, and this blush brand, it's blush, but it's actually Model Co. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna keep this floss. And how many bronzers does a person need? I don't need that. I can let it go. This will be beautiful on my daughter. It's not beautiful on me. I'll let that go. And these two, I am pretty sure are in another palette that I have. They don't match the one palette that I have in this room, but I have an eye and cheek palette. And even though I really like these, I kept enough blush. I'm gonna let that go. Wow. So you can see I got rid of a lot. I have to be proud of myself on this one. I threw something in here. This, yeah, this is the one I've been using. Okay, let's total up the stuff I'm getting rid of. Wow. I don't want to just dump it because it will break a lot of the cosmetics. So I'm just going to take everything out of the box and count it up. This will be offered to my daughter, and whatever she doesn't want, she'll give to her friends, except for products that are too old to pass on. Okay. Oh boy! Oh my goodness! All right. Now I think I can semi-dump. Okay. I'm not going to second guess myself, so I am not going to pick any of this stuff out. I am going to give it to my daughter when I see her tomorrow. So, anyway, this is a lot of stuff coming out of my drawer. So I'm going to count this, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Crap, guys. That's 67 items that are decluttered. I don't think I have 67 left, but I will let you know. I'll count that too. Alright, this is all declutter. And this was all save. And I'm gonna dump it out. And if it breaks a little bit, so be it. I'm going to count these for the things that I saved. 5, 46, 47. Holy crap. I got rid of more than I kept. Oh, I was just hoping to cut it in half, but I actually got rid of more than oh yeah, I didn't count these three things, so we'll add that to my total of items kept. These belong in my vanity again. But yeah, I got rid of more than I kept, and I'm really proud of that because I don't need all this crap weighing down my life, you know. Let me just get that in view a little better. I don't need all this stuff crowding me out, you know, taking over my life. I just need to let it go. That having been said, I'm sure I'll get more items like this, but I'll try them and get rid of them right away if I don't like them. So, yeah, just give them to my daughter and her friends. If I don't like something, then that's where it'll all go. I have all kinds of blush color on my arm, but let me just say, I'm very proud of the fact that I got rid of this much stuff and only kept less than half of that. Not less than half. I less than half of the entire collection of blush, bronzer, and highlighter. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. This all has to go straight. I'm going to cover it up so I'm not looking at it, and it's going to go straight to my daughter. And this stuff is going to stay with me. By the way, these Gigi Gorgeous things are awesome. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Mary with Reviewer's Diary. I'm very proud of myself. I did a really good job, and yet I still kept a lot of products that I really like. And so, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a beautiful evening. Good night.